Chris Powell with Megavisions. We're here with Tee Lopes today at PAX East. How's it going, T?
Very good. How are you? Thank you.
I'm very good. We just played Shredder's Revenge yesterday. We're very excited to play it, and we know that you did the soundtrack for it. So I would like to know, what is your kind of personal history with the Turtles franchise, and why are you excited to kind of be a part of this project?
So I was always a very big fan of TMNT since I was a very small kid. I remember it being the first cartoon I ever watched on TV, and them being my first favorite superheroes. So there's that, and also I had the opportunity to work with these wonderful teams, right? Dotemu is the second game I do with them, and it's my first time working with Tribute, and they did such an amazing game, and I'm just so glad to be a part of this project.
So have you got a chance to actually play the game, and what can you kind of tell fans about the actual gameplay itself and what to expect from this game?
Well, the gameplay itself, I think it's a lot of fun. I'm a very big fan of beat 'em ups, very big fan of Streets of Rage. I also worked on Streets of Rage. I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I did, because it's such a great game.
You mentioned Streets of Rage, and obviously you have a soft spot for the Sega and especially the Sonic with Sonic Mania. You have a big fan base in the Sega and Sonic community, of course. What can fans of yours expect from this game and from Shredder's Revenge from a soundtrack standpoint?
Or just more music, just some more action-driven music. It's gonna have that 80s, late 80s, early 90s flavor to it, to go with the game, and it's just a fun soundtrack that I hope everybody enjoys.
Was there anything that you kind of took inspiration from or drew from when you sat down and really started kind of composing this, or
I like to say that I took inspiration from an era rather than from any specific thing. I mean, I took inspiration from the movie music, also from the video games, the classic video games, obviously, and the TV shows, everything. It's like a melting pot of inspiration from the era, and that's how we came up with the soundtrack.
Very cool. Is there a particular track on here that you're like really proud of? And if there is, can you talk about it?
Oh, there are a few, but I think it's a little bit too early to talk about it. And also, I like people to choose their own favorite tracks and not be biased by what the composer thinks is the best track. So I just really hope that people enjoy it when they hear it.
Absolutely. Okay, so final thing, what do you hope fans get out of this game, and what's the lasting impression you want to give fans when they play this game?
Fun. I want people, number one thing for me is for people to have fun, but there's always the I want people to feel like they're back at the arcade place back in the day, especially people that lived through that era. I think that's the main objective for me, to make people relive those moments and those memories and just have a blast with it.
Cool. And final thing, is there anything you want to say to your fans out there watching?
I want to say I love you all very much. Thank you so much for the support, and it's a pleasure to make music for you and for the games that you play. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. That's going to do it for us. Be sure to check out Megavision on YouTube for all sorts of PAX East content and more Shredder's Revenge.